Right, here we have the Technics, another model. Alright, there it is, rs-b205. This one keeps chewing up the tapes, and I think there's a problem with the level meter as well. I think it was, when I briefly had it running, it was only coming up on one side, even though there was sound coming out of both channels. But it probably needs a belt changing because it's slipping, which is why it's chewing up the tapes. So let's have a look inside. Right, okay. Yeah, the tension on there seems okay on the roller, but on the actual on the real take up, it's just not a lot going on there. So, which is that one. Okay, so there's looks like screw there, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 screws that need taking out. So start with these two. Can unplug these, get these out of the way. Pin 1. There you go, easy. Okay. Just holding that on now. Just there. I think I need to bend that back a little bit. There you go. Just pops off there. There's a couple of screws here. It's just the eject mechanism with a spring there. We've got another screw there. couple of screws on this side. You have to slot that out the bottom there, that side and that side, and then just lift it off, maybe. Lift that off there, lift that off there. What's holding that on there? Apart from the belt. So the big belt goes on the inside, smaller belt goes on the outside. Alright, just need to cut that there. That's it. That's it. Yeah, seen better days. So I think it's looks pretty clean, so I think I'll just change the belts and put it back together. See if that fixes it. Okay, I managed to find some belts that look as if they might fit. I've already put that one back on. That just goes onto the bottom of the capstan there. This one goes on there. Put that on there for now. This one goes. I'll put it on there for now. Okay, now we have to put the back plate back on and then connect up the. Somehow hook the belts over the pulley. Just give that a little bit of a clean up. Okay, these two belts are just little square belts. This one is a flat belt. I think it's about 3mm. Okay, so that hooks goes inside there. That's got a hook over there. Put that side in first. That side in. That's it. Right, now for the easy bit. No, that's got up. That's that one on. Looks okay. Pretty sure that goes. Yeah. And that one goes. Must be that way, surely. Ah, that's it. Looks about right. Where were they? Does that sit there? Switch there and a switch there. Okay. Screw there. Screw there. Over a little bit. For the tape counter. Before we do that, let's give the heads a clean up and a bit of a clean up around there. Pretty clean anyway. Feels okay, I think it's just a bit dirty. I think it needs to be changed. Okay, I've been messing about with this for what seems like an eternity, and I think I've managed to fix the chewing of the tape problem. Unfortunately, I forgot to press record, but basically this little idler tyre in there needs to be replaced, which I've done. And to replace it, you need to loosen or remove that screw there, and then just pull the plate all the way just a little bit. You don't need to pull it away a lot, and then you can just wiggle that out. I didn't disconnect it from the spring, I just left it on the spring. Once you take that out, you can remove the tyre and then put on a new tyre, and then just slot it back in, do the screw up, and that should be okay then. I've seen a few of these that have advertised as chewing up the tape, so it's probably the idler tyre that just needs replacing. Also changed the belts as well, gave it all a good clean up. So I've tried and it does work. I'll put it back together, and there is another problem on the deck as well, so that needs to be sorted out. But as far as the mechanism is concerned, I think that's pretty good now. So let's put it back, give it a try. Just need to slot that's it. Make sure it ejects so the button's engaged properly. Yes, that's okay. And you've got 4 screws to put back in. There's 2 at the bottom. Two at the top. Of course, before you do that, you need to put the belt back for the counter. So 2 at the bottom. Just sits over there. That's it. Okay, try again. 2 at the bottom. Two at the top. get some new hands. And there's another two, there's one there and one on the other side, a little bit awkward those ones. These are shorter screws. Put all that back on right now, so fast forward it a bit. Okay. Sounds okay. The problem now is the meter. Only the left level is working properly. What will happen on the right level is when you first start playing something, it'll light up the same as the left level, but then it'll just drop back. So I'm not sure what the problem is with that. Let's see if I can get it to do it. There you go. So when you press play, it starts off okay, but then it'll just drop down. Both channels are working okay. So there must be, I think there's a IC on the board there that controls the LEDs. So I might need to change that. So the next thing is to take this out, check what's on there, and see if I can get another one. But the actual problem with the mechanism has been sorted. I'm not sure if it records okay, so I'll have to try that as well. Right, I've pretty much reached the end of the road with this. I still can't get that meter to work. I changed the driver chip, and it's doing exactly the same thing. So the left one works okay. The right one will start off and then it'll just drop straight back. Even though the volume, it sounds okay. So when you play a tape, it sounds pretty good. I've tried recording. Records okay. But then again, when you pay the recording back, the meter drops down. Even though it records okay. All it needs now is a new knob. For the input level knob there, which I've ordered, and that's pretty much it. Quite a nice deck actually. It's all the belts have been changed, the tyres been changed, cleaned up. Just a shame I don't know what's wrong with that. So if anybody does know what's wrong with that, maybe they could let me know. Thanks for watching.